David. Years ago, I worked the night shift at a gas station in the middle of nowhere. This was before security cameras were everywhere, before every inch of every building was watched. Sure, security systems existed, but in that place, they weren't a priority. The owner, he was cheap. Most nights, it was just me. From 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., alone. The store hardly saw any traffic. The hardest part of the job wasn't the customers, it was the owner. We argued over the same things, night after night, like he couldn't remember yesterday. But the job itself? Easy. Too easy. One night, deep into those endless, miserable hours, I was leaning against the counter, flipping through a magazine, trying not to fall asleep. The store was silent, except for the faint hum of fluorescent lights buzzing above. Then, the door chimed. I looked up. A man had walked in. Tall, early 30s, athletic build. At first, I thought he might have been a former athlete. Someone normal, someone familiar. And then, I saw the blood. He was covered in it. A massive splatter across his chest, streaks down his arms, smears across his face. There was so much, my brain couldn't process it. Almost like paint, but it wasn't. What shook me more were his eyes. Empty. Not angry, not panicked, just blank. Calm, almost bored. Like walking into a gas station at 2 a.m., covered in blood, was completely normal. I froze. I couldn't stop staring. He noticed, and then he smiled. "Don't worry," he said calmly. "It's not my blood." That didn't help. My mind went straight to one terrifying thought. He had just killed someone, and maybe I was next. But instinct kicked in. I nodded like he'd just made small talk, buried my face back in the magazine. He wandered through the aisles, casually, like nothing was wrong. Grabbed a few random items. Then, he came to the counter. I rang him up without meeting his eyes. He paid in cash. And then, he left. The door chimed, and he was gone. The second I heard a car start outside, I grabbed the phone, called 911. My heart, it was racing. I was mid-sentence describing him when the door chimed again. It was him. Fury burned in his eyes this time. Not calm, not bored. Rage. I hung up, but it was too late. He had seen me through the window. He stormed to the counter, demanded to know if I had called the police. I denied it. He didn't believe me. His voice grew louder. The emptiness in his eyes replaced by something primal. Before I could react, he launched himself across the counter. Not climbed, launched. We hit the floor hard. Within seconds, he was on top of me, choking me. My world shrank to panic, fear, the burning pressure in my throat. I had never fought before. I thought I was going to die. I kicked, scratched, thrashed, anything to survive. I could feel the blood on him, smearing onto me, sticky, warm. In desperation, I screamed, "I have a gun!" A complete bluff, but it worked. He froze, then scrambled off, ran out the door. I lay there on the floor, shaking, covered in blood, mine and someone else's. listening to his car speed away. The police arrived 10 minutes later. They took my statement, left to search for him. I never heard from them again. Nothing on the news. Nothing. That should have been the end. But